Okay, well, let's head out to Jim Nelson right now. He's at Katie Wilson's camp, and it sounds like, Jim, she may be getting ready to speak here.
Can you hear me? I don't know what I need to talk into. Okay, hold on.
There's so many.
Run for president. Can you hear me? Oh my gosh. Okay, here we are. For anyone who hasn't heard yet, we are at 46.18. These are promising numbers.
Bring it home.
And we are going to be pulling out all the stops in the next couple weeks between now and when ballots are certified to make sure that every vote is counted. Less than 9 months ago, on February 11th, I was at a foot restaurant in Burien, celebrating the results of our Burien minimum wage initiative. And that was also, of course, the night of the Seattle special election on social housing. And when I got home late that evening, I told my husband, I think I might run for mayor. That's my husband there. On that evening, I never could have imagined the incredible outpouring of support and enthusiasm and hard work and this inspiring movement that we have built together and that has made tonight possible. Literally, thousands of people have contributed to this campaign in ways large and small, and that means so much. I am feeling so grateful to so many people right now. And I'm not going to start naming a lot of individual names because I would never be able to stop. And we'd be here all night. But I do want to recognize my husband, Scott. First of all, our campaign slogan, "This is your city."
All right, you just heard there from Katie Wilson talking about the results she's seen so far in this race. And we're going to bring up the graphic for you, kind of give you a better idea of what we're seeing right now. There's where things stand after the first drop. Don't have numbers yet on exactly what percentage of the vote that is, but you can see he's got 62,000 to her 53,000. Still early in the process. We'll keep an eye on things, but let's come back to Patrick and get your first thoughts on those numbers.
I think Harrell has to be encouraged by these numbers, but I also think they're in the danger zone for him still. If we look at the history of elections here in Seattle since we've moved towards it, it's always the case that the candidate who's more progressive winds up gaining vote share as the tabulation process goes on, because for whatever reason, more progressive voters tend to procrastinate and vote later, so their votes aren't tabulated by election night. And over the last couple mayoral elections, the average shift for each of the candidates has been around 5 to 6%. So if you bump up Wilson's numbers by 5% and you bump down Harrell's numbers by about 5%, which is on the low end of what a general election blue shift looks like in Seattle.
You're right there to watch.
That would put, put it right at neck and neck.
Or her maybe up, depending.
Her up, up maybe a little bit. So while, it's definitely better to be up than down, and this is where Harrell would want to be. To be comfortable, he would want to have been up about 56, 57%.
Okay, well, this is why I'm asking you, because if you look at like everybody else, you look at those numbers, oh, he's got a huge lead. But again, it's early in the night, and that swing can happen
early in the week,
fairly quickly.